Today we're taking a closer look at Rigby from Regular Show and whether he truly earns the title of the worst friend. Now we all know it's Muscle Man, but that's a whole different story. So, without further ado, let's get it. If you ever tuned into Regular Show, you're probably familiar with Rigby. He's a raccoon with a knack for getting into trouble, though. But beneath his charming exterior lies a character flaw that's hard to ignore: his tendency to be the absolute worst. Let's start with the basics. Rigby is lazy, like really lazy. Now, I'm not saying Mordecai isn't lazy and a slacker as well, but from what I watch, oh yeah, it's Rigby. Now, at times, Mordecai is busy trying to maintain their jobs, while Rigby can often be found lounging around, avoiding responsibilities, and generally avoiding any kind of work. Oh, and it was Mordecai that had to vouch for Rigby to even get him the job in the first place working at the park. Why? Because he was too lazy to fill out the application. And it's not just laziness that makes Rigby a less than stellar friend. He's also incredibly selfish. Time and time again, we see him putting his own desires over Mordecai and the rest of the gang. Whether it's prioritizing his own fun over important tasks or completely disregarding his friend's feelings, Rigby has a knack for making everything about him. Now, don't get me wrong, Rigby definitely has his redeeming qualities. He had great character development and turned it around towards the later seasons, but that's a whole nother video. I'm grilling him right now. Like, chill. His loyalty to Mordecai is undeniable, and his sense of humor adds plenty of laughs to the show. But when it comes to being a reliable friend, well, Rigby often falls short. Perhaps one of the most frustrating things about Rigby is his refusal to take responsibility for his own actions. Instead of owning up to his mistakes, he's quick to shift the blame onto others or come up with elaborate excuses just to avoid facing the consequences. Now, Rigby has done some foul shit. He and Mordecai both applied to college university. Turns out Rigby didn't get in. So what's the logical thing he does? He applied to a different school. No. He goes to Mordecai's house and forges his rejection letter after finding out Mordecai got in. And don't forget how he made it look like he got in, but didn't want to leave Mordecai. Now that's foul, bro. I know. That little rat-looking mother. Yo, chill, bro, chill. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. He also refused to clean his mess in his room that he shares with Mordecai at the risk of both of them being fired. So what does he do? He cleaned his room. No. He asked Thomas to clean his room. Oh, and Thomas did it. No, I'm so confused. So, what did he do? He purchased a wall buddy, forcing all of his trash to Mordecai's side of the room. Ultimately, the wall buddy's CPU started malfunctioning, and the thing started destroying stuff and putting walls pretty much everywhere. Remember that one episode, Don? Well, the park's being audited, and they're about to lose the whole park. And Mordecai remembered Don, Rigby's little brother, who's much taller than him, cooler than him, smarter than him, and more maintained than him. That was a lot to say. Mordecai remembered Don knew how to do taxes, so they called him to come help the park, against Rigby's wishes, of course, and all his brother wanted was some sugar. Oh, like a cup of sugar. No, a hug. A hug. Rigby has never hugged his brother, and that's all Don wanted. The gang had to yell at him, and eventually Benson had to threaten him. He threatened to fire him if he didn't hug his brother, man. And eventually, Rigby gave his brother some sugar. Oh, and Rigby bet his friend's souls in a bowling match just to try to win a bowling ball with other people's soul trapped in it. What? Yeah, he did that. And while Rigby does occasionally show moments of growth and self-awareness, they're often overshadowed by his repeated slip-ups and selfish behavior. Sure, towards the later seasons, he's definitely went through a character transformation and became less irritable, but that's a video for later. For now, he's horrible. So does Rigby deserve the title of the worst? Yeah, probably, yeah. Share your opinions in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.